Recently, the Governors Forum paid a visit to their counterparts in Plateau State over the killings that have happened in the state. Over 100 people have been murdered in the last 2 weeks. Benue State is also witnessing the same thing. And people have started asking questions as to where the president stands on these issues.
Okay, let me tell you
even where he is.
Let me tell you. Remember when I became governor, people were saying rivers of blood. Remember, you were carrying channels, rivers of blood. This happened. This one, I owe it a duty as a governor of a state that security is paramount. I put in everything I have, whatever resources the state has, to provide security. This attitude of everybody, president. Yes, president is the commander-in-chief. However, you are in charge. As far as state is concerned.
So in clear terms, those governors have responsibility.
No,
in clear terms, those governors have a higher degree of responsibility.
That's what I'm saying. Take for example, when people say federal high road, who are those using it? The people of your state. Now how do I sit? Because it's a federal high road, highway. The road is bad. Assuming the government at the federal level is not with me, will you go and tell, you know, the man can do this road now is a federal level. Who want to listen to that? You have to find any way to fix that road, to make governance easy for your people. I said I was a governor. I had no relationship with the federal government. I had no relationship with the federal government. I mean, when people are just talking.
Honorable Minister, but I still remember clearly.
You abandon responsibility.
Honorable
and
Minister.
you say, mind you,
yeah,
this killing in Plateau, in Benue, is a recurrent decimal.
But shouldn't it stop under an APC-led federal government? Because you promise security to Nigerians.
No, let me tell you. The president is doing everything he could do to support the security agencies, support the state, to reduce the level of insecurity. Remember, in Abuja, when we came, it was a terrible thing, right?
Yes.
It was a terrible thing. People were saying insecurity. I said, listen, I owe a duty. Mr. President has given me this delegation. He has delegated his powers to me. He has appointed me. He has confidence in me. I therefore owe the residents of Abuja that I should be able to provide some level of security where people can. I'm not saying I will totally eliminate insecurity. Nowhere in this world. Nowhere in this world. Just yesterday morning or today, they were shooting in a Florida university. I don't know whether you're talking about them. People died. That is at the level where you can say, with the technology and this and that. But that does not mean that insecurity pervades in Florida. You can have one or two occasions. Yes, we agree.
So share some of the successes you had with Governor Mutfwang, who's your party member. Plateau State Governor Caleb Mutfwang. Share some of the successes you've had in Abuja.
My father told me this. If you are your son, you have headache. He didn't come to tell me you have headache. How will you know you have headache? If you want, see, they want to call, peer review mechanism. These days, I don't understand what people do by, we go to a forum. There must be peer review mechanism. Look, what's happening? How are you doing it? Right? How do you go about it? There's nothing wrong in learning. But here, it even causes, every day, why is it the one showing that is doing infrastructure? That becomes a problem for you too. It becomes a problem. Instead of somebody to say, look, how are you doing this? Yeah, IGR, I speak to you today. How much are we getting from federal government? With all due respect, how much are we getting? The federal government gets 800 billion in a month. They give us 1%. 1% is 8 billion. 8 billion. So where would I get the money to do this infrastructure? So I have to fall back. I have to be aggressive. It doesn't matter whether you like it or not.
Honorable
I said,
Minister.
listen, taxes. You, if you don't pay this, I revoke this.
Honorable Minister.
But they accuse you of land grabbing. I said to hell.
But we can.
I'm going to do this. I need the money to carry out
Honorable Minister,
yes.
just to follow up on that issue, because you talked about, you know, how governors need to take responsibility. That's what I seem to glean from that. I do know that while you're governor, while you also say you're taking responsibility for security in your state, you admitted the limited nature of governors. You once complained about being the chief logistics officer.
Let me tell you now, because politics was brought into security. What happened in my state? I had a minister that was a grade A minister with the federal government. They wanted to make my state ungovernable. I had 12 commissioners of police in 3 months. Now I have to sit back. What do I do to survive this?
Honorable Minister.
So I have to go back and replan the security architecture. I don't have enemies at the federal level. So nobody saw me in Abuja. I never slept in Abuja. I remained in River State. Even if I come to Abuja, I go back that day.
Honorable Minister, that's a convenient point.
For me.
That's a convenient point to stop you, because we're still going to talk about River State. But we need to go on a quick break now. And of course, when we come back on from that break, you'll be meeting Mr. Infrastructure in the FCT. But before you meet that Mr. Infrastructure, we'll talk a little bit about Rivers